International Nurses Day falls on what would have been the 200th birthday of Florence Nightingale, the Crimean-War nurse, considered the founder of modern nursing. At the time when the world is grappling with the COVID-19 pandemic, the role of the men and women who walk in the footsteps of Florence Nightingale has never been more important. Nurses all over the world have been involved in the care of COVID-19 patients and other patients and have showed exemplary courage, dedication and perseverance amidst the ever-present dangers. In Uganda, Doris Okudinia, a nurse from Arua, became the face of this dedication when a picture of her wheeling an ailing patient to Arua Referral Hospital went viral.
It happened that these borders all refused because of the lockdowns following the president directives. So the answer was they are not allowed to carry anybody. When we went for lunch, we saw the patient was still there on the cot. So, and seeing that range of the time and the ambulance has not yet arrived, we waited and the wife to the sick patient was now disorganized already. The lady now started talking and actually requesting us if there's any means for us to get for her wheelchair or anything.
She says that once she established that the patient needed immediate help, she was determined to save the patient's life.
It was around 1:45 something there. That was the time when I took off with the patient. On our way, there were 3 ambulances which bypassed us. I didn't know exactly which ambulance they sent for us. Yeah.
They made it to Arua Referral Hospital. After a while, she received the sad news that the patient she had wheeled for over 3 kilometers had passed on. Before they parted, he had told her words that she says she will always remember.
So the only word I received from that patient was, "Don't do this to me alone. Do this to everyone you are going to serve." So that is my pride. And
she says whereas the public was fighting her battle and singing praises of her on social media, she had no idea of what was happening since she didn't own a smartphone.
I didn't know. It was only that Sunday morning when this girl came with my photos all, the one I wheeled the patient and then plus the facial appearance, the one which I took in the full uniform. She came to me with it in the Sunday morning. That is what happened. I was saving life. And I didn't know that someone was there seeing what I'm doing is more than expected. I didn't know. I'm just grateful for that.
Okudinia was awarded the Nurse of the Year at this year's Scientific Nurses Day celebrations held at the Nurses and Midwives Union office in Mulago. At the same event, nurses noted the challenges they have faced during the pandemic.
We've not gone back home. For those ones who are working in Chief Grade B right now, they are still there. Why? The reason is that we are to reduce infections.
The president of the Uganda Nurses and Midwives Union, Justus Cherop, noted that there are challenges the nurses have been struggling with for a while now.
This should translate into a higher pay at this particular moment, because if we said that the efforts that we have had with minus a pay, which in a nurse can be impressed, we shall lose morale.
You are at the heart of the management of Ministry of Health. It is just because of the busy schedule, and this is the most difficult time. The senior top management, even I left from one of the meetings where the senior top are trying to look at how do we resolve these issues of the allowances which you have been talking about.
Agnes Shandia, the Assistant Commissioner of Nursing at Ministry of Health, says the world has already witnessed the many ways that nurses have contributed and adapted and taken lead on medical frontlines across the world. Olivia Komgisha, NTV News.